Hi, my name is Emily Ellingson, and I am the Curator and Native Plants Collection Manager at the Arboretum State Botanical Garden of Kentucky. So what I do is I manage the development, the maintenance, and the interpretation of the Walk Across Kentucky, which is the native plant collection. It is 65 acres of cultivated native plants, and they represent the 7 physiographic regions of Kentucky. So a physiographic region would be like the bluegrass region, which is where Lexington is. It would be the Pennyroyal region in central Kentucky, or the Appalachian Plateau in eastern Kentucky. So within the bluegrass region, there's a really special spot called the Arboretum Woods, which is where I am right now. So the Arboretum Woods is a remnant inner bluegrass woodland, which is really unique and special. There aren't very many of them left, and it's pretty cool that it's in an urban area. So the inner bluegrass is where Fayette County is, where Lexington is. It's a little circle within the larger physiographic region of the bluegrass. And typical species that you would have found in this area, in these woodlands, would be a lot of different kinds of oaks, ashes, walnuts. We've got a very diverse understory of wildflowers and grasses. And some of those things still exist here in the Arboretum Woods. The Arboretum Woods was not developed by European settlers and has remained somewhat intact. So over the years, it has been mowed, it has been grazed, but because of this, the trees were left. And so there are trees here that are between 200 and 400 years old. One of the examples of this is right behind me. It's a historic blue ash. We also have a pretty amazing chinkapin oak. There are over 60 species of different plants in the woods, and that's pretty amazing. So there's wildflowers, shrubs, trees, grasses, ferns, and right now there's some really cool stuff happening. So it's fall, and a lot of their trees are about to change color. So we've got walnuts, sugar maples, which historically have really great fall color, and a few other shrubs like spice bush. Also right now, white snakeroot is blooming, which is a prolific native plant that attracts many different kinds of pollinators. In the springtime, the Arboretum Woods has a pretty cool display of spring ephemerals. So there's some trilliums, there are Virginia bluebells, cutleaf toothwort, and throughout the whole year there's Kentucky cane, which is pretty evergreen and is a beautiful addition to the woods. So unfortunately, the Arboretum Woods has also been home to invasive plant species. In the early 2000s, bush honeysuckle there was a big push to eradicate it, and actually we have that pretty well under control, which is really great. But another invasive plant called winter creeper, which is a vine, has kind of taken over in some areas. So this can be particularly detrimental because it basically creates a mat on the forest floor, and it's really hard for more desirable native plant species that would be more diverse to come up. And it's evergreen, so that means that it's got leaves on it throughout the whole year and can get sunlight and create food, and it really has that competitive advantage. We are currently in the process of trying to remove winter creeper via targeted herbicide methods and some hand removal, and we're planting native plants in their place. The Arboretum Woods is home to a lot of different wildlife. We've seen screech owls nesting in the woods. There's even been deer sightings in the woods and across the Arboretum. Plenty of small mammals that you'd see in urban areas, like squirrels and chipmunks, and a lot of different insects, arachnids, all the way down to the decomposers that help keep the forest floor healthy. Fall in the Arboretum is beautiful. We are here, we are open and free to the public, to everybody, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. So we hope to see you here with your masks on.